Greetings, Boris and Ghouls, Dr. Von Mad here, and today we begin the first of our Halloween projects. Who isn't afraid of spiders? So, with a simple bill of fare that you've probably got in your house already, let's begin. Shall we?
Hi.
Alright guys, we're back. The first thing we got to do is paint these, but I'll tell you what we're going to need. You're going to need bottle caps, pom-poms, paint, Chanel stems or pipe cleaners, and googly eyes, and the glue gun, which we're not going to get to yet because we're not ready for it. So, since you've never heard of a spider with a Coke bottle on its back, have we, guys? Well, we're going to start with that. And since Kid Matt is chomping at the bit to get painting on hers, I'll let her go first.
Okay.
Put it up here where we can see it.
Here.
Alright, get it over here on camera. Remember? Over here. Now.
Okay. Now.
Alright, now. Get your little paint. Now remember to keep from getting too much paint. I've got this rag here to kind of... Oh, careful.
This is how much paint you need.
Okay, that's to start with. Because that is a slightly different color than the rest of it. Remember, keep the thing on camera. Because you see, it's going to end up having to be the whole thing. Now, really, if I'd have thought about it, I'd have got some spray paint and spray painted these things. And really, if you're going to make a lot of these, spray painting them en masse is probably the best way to go. But as we're going to hand paint these. Now see, she's having to go with a slightly brighter color than we're using.
And I might need to do
a couple of coats because it's going to bleed through.
It's already starting to bleed through.
Well, can I show you a little trick? Alright, watch this. Instead of just trying to spread it like that.
Dot it?
Just dab it, just a little bit. And by dabbing it, I don't mean do a little funny dance.
No.
Now just kind of leave it like that and let it dry. Then we'll put another coat around it. And then we'll paint around the edges because you got to paint these things separately. So it's going to take a little bit of time to do it, especially since we're not spray painting them. Which, again, if you're going to make a lot of these, and these can be mass produced easily, you might want to spray paint them if you're mass producing them. So this is step one. Go ahead while we're waiting for this next one. Make sure you get your ingredients.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and paint mine, and I'm going to let Kid Mad get to the one side so I can paint mine in here.
Okay.
We are going to do the peanut one, but hers is in red, and I didn't bring the red paint in here yet.
No, it can be any color.
Well, yeah, but it's a red thing, so we're going to go with red. Now, I'm going to use a different brush than she used, and I've already got, since I'm going to go with a black spider, we won't need near as much here. See, I can get this done pretty quick. There you go. So, guys, we'll be back with you when this is dried. Alright, guys. I'm back. As you can see, I'm a little bit out of sorts right now, but we'll see if I've got to paint the rest of Kid Mad's spider here, and then we'll start working on the next one. I'm just waiting for the glue gun to heat up. So bear with me. So what we've done is she's painted the top of it, as you can see. Did a good job on the coat, actually. Don't have to worry quite as much on the side, but we do have to worry some, so we're going to go ahead and bring it around. There we go. Let that dry till morning. That wintergreen looks like some of the paint from the old cars from the 1950s. thinking about that a lot since we saw that movie. Since we saw Grease at the Birdsong Drive-In when we went to the drive-in to the 50s thing. Alright. Where's my... Looking for my spider head. There it is. So we got a little pom-pom right here, and I think that's about an inch long, or maybe half an inch, I'm not sure. Let me see how this glue gun's coming. Alright, we're not quite there yet. Pulling some of this glue off of it. Now, meanwhile, I gotta find some eyeballs. So we're gonna go over here, and I'm gonna sort some eyeballs out. I'm pretty sure what I've got is these really huge eyeballs, and I'm hoping I'll have a size just a tad smaller in here somewhere. That's what I need. I mean, I suppose spiders do have supposed to have big bug eyes anyways, especially if you're trying to make them spooky. But then there's the more scientific side of me that wants them to be more accurate. That'll work. We got one small one. Let's see if I can find one other one in that size. It's got to be just one size. There it is. Perfect. Now, let me see how this is coming. Yes, it's coming along. Alright. We're going to go ahead. See, now, we're going to come up here. Yeah, I know I've got a little too much glue there. We'll deal with it. Drop one eye on. Got a little bit of extra glue in this. Pulling my... I have to put a little more glue on this back side here. There we go. Now, it's ironic that I'm building a spider and I'm getting spider webs. Getting these little webs, the stringers. Alright, now let's pull these off. So I've got a lot of stringers and stuff on it, and that's... Let's see if we can neaten this up just a hair. Shall we? There you are. So there's the body of our spider. Now, the interesting thing to note is that spiders have two body parts, two body segments. An insect will have three. It has a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. What a spider has is something called a cephalothorax. A cephalothorax is the head and upper body combined. And then they have the abdomen, which contains all of their internal organs and their spinnerets and reproductive system and all that. Now, what we're going to do now is we've got to cut 4 of these. I know you're saying, why not 8? Because we're going to save on material. And you'll see how in just a minute. You're only using one of these. So, we've got all these. Now, this one here is going to be a little shorter, so we're going to use him up front. But now, if you'll watch what we're doing. Okay, you've got kind of an X going on now. Now you're going to come up here. You're going to pull this one over and this one under, or over too. Whoa, don't pull them too tight now. And so now we have 6 legs, which makes him an insect, but that's not what we're wanting, is it? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, and I may end up having to cut it, but I'm going to see if I can avoid it, and I may end up, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get another one out, because that one's going to be just a little bit shorter than what I need. So you may end up using all of one and part of another, depending on the size of the legs that you're wanting for your spider. I want mine to have a fairly good spread. So, what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. We'll see. I may end up having to use, I think I cut that one too short. Tell you what, I'm going to cut it a little bit longer. I'll cut it that long. I bet that does the job. Now, you could hot glue this, but now, alright, there's a spot, there's the leg assembly. Now, what I'm going to do is kind of come up here, spread our legs out here a bit, and get these in place. Trying to get these where I want them, kind of make it look all spidery. Now, we're going to come up here. I'm going to put some glue up around the top of this and fit this into place. Now, there you go. Now, you'll probably be seeing in the next few videos the green ones and the red ones that the Madlings made, but that's pretty well it. So, if you like this video, and I hope you do, and I hope that you guys will have a good Halloween this year, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified, and I will see you guys, one and all, on the flip side. Don't forget to follow us on Pinterest, Patreon, and Facebook. And if you believe in free speech, check out the links below. And God bless y'all, and good night.